Hey guys, what's up? In this tutorial we're going to show you how you can add a border to an image in Affinity Designer in 2026. So let us get started. So guys, there are several ways how you can do this, but the way I do it usually is the following, right? So let me show you. What you want to do is here on Affinity is open your image or photo as a new document by navigating to File in the top left, select Open, navigate to the file on your device to upload it and open it in a new tab like this. So let us go with this example logo here. After that, guys, what you want to do is navigate to the document tab at the top, hover your mouse over setup and choose resize. From there, navigate to canvas. Here, guys, what you want to do is unlink the width from the height by clicking into this button. And now what you want to do is increase the size, right? We have 500 by 500 px. So let us go with, I don't know, 550 by 550 px, right? For the sake of this tutorial. What you want to do after that, guys, is make sure that the units is, the one you would like to go with. I will keep it at pixels, but what you want to do is select the center anchor here, right? So that the resizing will be anchored to the center of the image and not to the top left corner, for example. And after that, click into resize, and that is going to add this default white or transparent border. You can customize that as well by navigating or by adding a fill layer to the background. To do that, navigate to a pixel at the top, choose new fill layer, and you will see the new fill layer here on the right hand side. What you want to do is move it below the image layer and then select it with your left mouse, navigate to the color tab and choose a background color for your border, right? I don't know, you can go with a color picker and then, for example, use any of these here and so on and so forth. So I will go with, let's say, let's go with that background here, right? So that's basically it, guys. You can also leave it transparent by selecting this button and just make sure that the fill layer stays behind the given image. So now you have that image border bordering the image here, guys. That's how it works. Thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.